Welcome to the beautiful city of Padova. We have lived in this area for over a year now, and this is our first time that we made like the 30-minute drive to come and actually dedicate a day exploring. With the warm weather, it's going to be a beautiful day. We're excited to show you what so many people have recommended online and what's kind of hidden just not too far from Venice and Vicenza here in this beautiful city.
We just made it here to St. Anthony's Basilica, which is a stunning building. Like, one of the most beautiful basilicas that I feel like I've seen. It just like the architecture is so beautiful from the outside in the street as you're walking up to it. It's just like a very amazing building. And to go inside, you guys, today's Sunday, and so we were able to see a live service going on, and the music and the sound and the noise, we couldn't turn our cameras on. We specifically had signs saying to not have any recordings. But it was just a special event to be able to take place. It's actually Palm Sunday, and so they're handing out olive branches. It's just like a special cultural event to take part of, to be here in an Italian city, just to witness Italian Mass and just, yeah, take it all in. Amazing.
Honestly, some of our first impressions here in Padova are that it's just really beautiful. There are a lot of different streets, canals, roads that are just pedestrian only, like many European cities, but overall, like, the city has been really quite beautiful, and we've been really impressed by how much we're really enjoying it so far. So as we were strolling through the streets, we came across the first bakery that we wanted to stop at, and that was Patabina's bakery, and we stopped to get some focaccia. Risa and I got a panino, a sandwich, and then the girls got little pizzettas, and everyone thoroughly enjoyed them. The focaccia, although not like the best focaccia that we've had here in Italy, it still was really well made. We really enjoyed the flavor, and it satisfied our hunger for right now. Now, this is something that Marissa has been the most excited for. We're headed to Padrocchi Cafe, which is allegedly the oldest cafe here in Padova, and she's going to be trying one of their signature, more unique coffees today.
Mint coffee.
Oh, wow.
We all have to get to
Lemon and mint. For €3.50, you can get a very delicious mint espresso. And that drink is the classic Padrocchi. Very surprised. I actually expected it to be not as sweet because the coffee that I've had here in Italy is quite strong. And honestly, I've been getting more of an acquired taste to it, but I still tend to lean to a little bit more of the sweeter alternative, so I'll order like a cappuccino con latte. But this drink option was even sweeter. It had a great big layer of like the mint cold foam. It's very nice. I do think you get quite a bit for the price. I think it's a good deal.
So what's really fun about walking through Padova is that right in one of the main areas of the city center, there are the old remnants of amphitheater, just like the one in the Colosseum, where they would hold, you know, gladiator-esque events from what we've read. And it's fun to see a lot of just the wall still intact, preserved. Of course, not as well preserved as the Colosseum is, but still really fun. Beautiful area. It's definitely springtime. There's so much cotton flying through the air. It's almost like it's snowing, but it's just like a very connected part. The city itself is very walkable, very beautiful, and it's just really fun to be able to go and have so much in a small area.
Like we just approached the university.
It just seemed very much university hangout area, music, cafe by the river, kind of change of pace. No, I'm okay.
Sitting down where our babies are at the playground.
It's a nice slanted hill, peaceful afternoon. Yeah, this is like a perfect spring Sunday.
I've been very impressed with Padova or Padua. Which one is the Italian one? Padova?
Padova.
And then Padua.
I think.
Padua is makes me feel like Star Wars. Padua is I think the English version. Either way, I'm really loving the city.
It's been really fun just to see again how walkable it is and how much art and like the architecture is really beautiful here. And just in general, like there's several waterways that go through too.
It's just really a beautiful Italian city, and I think I've already told Willa a couple times, like, hey Willa, you could go to college here. It's kind of a fun thought.
Yeah, and I do know that they have a university here that's one of the oldest universities, right?
Yeah, and it's a very popular one. I think it's quite international. I haven't looked into it too much, but I know that's one of the main things that you'll probably get recommended if you look to come to the city is to do a tour of the university, because I think it's a really beautiful campus. That's another thing that you could do. We're going to be opting out of it as we're spending some of our time at playgrounds and bathrooms and, you know, little kid kind of things, but it's just nice to take it slow, and I feel like we're trying to embrace the Italian way of living, of slow living.
Dolce fare niente.
Allora, non saprei chi ha vinto però. Allora lo facciamo tutti insieme. Proviamo tutti insieme? Prima, a chi piacerebbe essere una stella? Sulle mani, sentiamo. Giù le mani.
Someone's really tired.
I think you might just need to move her, hold her down. She's so tired. Oh. There you go.
It's like, where's your shoes?
Our sleeping baby. This gelato is bomb. That's what we say in the States sometimes, meaning so good. The only other gelato that I feel like I can compare this to is the one we had in Bologna. Two amazing cities known for their incredible Italian food. I wish we could have tasted more, explored more, but what we did was very good. We'll definitely be back, and again, just very surprised by this city. Such a good recommendation. So many of you guys recommended it as we moved here, and unfortunately it did take us so long, but we'll be back for the food alone. Thanks so much for being here. We hope you enjoyed this video as much as we did making it. We really appreciate having you in our corner. If you haven't already, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video.